we're finally here in terms of, we've just got 10 days to go. 10 days till November 5th. It's the final countdown, everyone. The final countdown. Europe sung that song years ago. It was around the time of Bon Jovi, Living on a Prayer, Madonna, Papa Don't Preach, and I think Aha, one of their songs. I just remember that. So, 10 days to go. So we started the countdown 110 days ago, and now it's just 10 days to go. 110 days ago, 10 days to go. Sounds quite similar. Hey Gillian, how are you? So, I've entitled today's video, Remember the 5th of November, Guy Fawkes Night, Liberation Day, and that comes to 666. Hey Sharon, hey LH, and that comes to 666. Now 666 has traditionally, in recent, I guess, centuries, been pointing at the dark side of things. Now, I've said it many times, all numbers are intrinsically good, and then we came into this duality where things split, and that's what we've been experiencing all our lives here. But 666 is a good number, on the good side, and it's also one of the major trolling numbers. So look what the white hats have done. Remember the 5th of November, Guy Fawkes Night, giving us even more precision. Liberation Day, and President Trump said it again, I think it was yesterday, he said it before, and look at the beauty of this. So if you do remember the 5th of November, Guy Fawkes Night, that number comes to 531, and there's been a few 531s floating around, and Liberation Day comes to 135, which is a mirror of 531, and you add them together, and what does it get? What do you get? 666. That is such a major in your face to the baddies. That's the white hats trolling them big time. 666. They're going to take 666 and totally reverse and flip it on its head. And that's the beauty of this. This is the beauty of the numbers. And I'll add even more to it for you, okay? Hey everyone, it's great to see you all. And before I forget, links for Shungite, Orgonite up down below. 206, quantum physics, Shungite plus Orgonite. Activation products, beautiful nutrition from them. People are loving that right now. I got some more this week. Links are below. And also Substack, get on my free email list. There's gonna be a big announcement early next week, and I think you'll really love what I've got in store for you. It will be part of history. You'll be part of history with this. So remember the 5th of November, Guy Fawkes Night, Liberation Day is 666. If you do remember the 5th of November, Guy Fawkes Night, that's 531. Now 531, I'm going to do a little bit of special gematria with you. I'm going to say 4 words, and there's 4 dots after each word. And dot is 39, which is angel, which is Big Ben, which is angle, angel, 10, as in when the clock strikes 10. Now you can do an abbreviation of this acronym, so it's MARS, Military Auxiliary Radio System. So you can do MARS and then ... But if you do the full word and include the dots, you'll get 531. 531 is remember the 5th of November, Guy Fawkes Night. And Liberation Day is 135, which is John Trump, President Trump's uncle with Tesla. It's also Ivana Trump as well, who's not dead. She'll come out with the rest of them. I actually had some interactions with Ivana a few months before she passed, back in November of 2021 when I was at Mar-a-Lago. So anyway, 666, Military Auxiliary Radio System. And I'm going to hazard a guess, the headquarters for this will be at the Tesla Hotel. And I think that's where we'll be being shown it now. We've got the Madison Square Garden rally taking place this weekend. I've been saying for a while that's a major piece on the board. On Guy Fawkes night comes to 205, comes to my grandmother's name, Eileen Mary Adelaide Wood. We had 205 in the chat either yesterday or the day before. Yesterday it was, yeah. And 205 comes to on Guy Fawkes night, on Back to the Future, on November the 5th, 205. So it's 29 on Diana, add 176, Back to the Future 176, Guy Fawkes night 176, November the 5th 176. That's Madison Square Garden. And then you've been told to follow the Penn. You've got Penn Station there. There's a few Penn stations in Manhattan, but there's one of them there on 34th Street and 8th Avenue. 8th Avenue is 125 time travel. Dark to Light 125 John Kennedy. We've got 118 in the chat, which is perfect. 118 is The Storm, The Awakening, The Matrix. We had 40. That would have taken us to 158, which is Remember, Remember, Top Trumps. And now we've got 41, which takes us to 159, which is A Week to Remember, which is John F. Kennedy, Jr., 159. So, military auxiliary radio system, ... If you do the 4 dots, that takes you to 156, which takes you to Baron Trump. It takes you to the word 33. Who lived on the 33rd floor in the New Yorker Hotel for a good part of a decade of his life? Tesla, Nikola Tesla. Nikola Tesla's 119 redemption. That's a mirror reversal of 9/11. Other physics, people, other physics. Other physics is 165 resurrection. The resurrection is 198, President Trump, Statue of Liberty. So, ages ago, throughout all of this, people have seen the electricity bolt hitting Statue of Liberty, and I think there are other places, other towers around New York. I've been seeing for a while that that's going to happen. We're going to see something again like that. But I think ground control to Major Tom is New York, the New Yorker Hotel. I believe that's what it is. Yorker is 92 numbers. Manhattan reverse 92. New Yorker is 134, which is Regent's Park. And I lived next to that a good part of COVID. Morning everyone, hey Kathy. So if you do military 107 quantum, the DeLorean 107, Trump's 107, Aquarius 107, Superman 107, Eternal Life 107. And if you do auxiliary is 120, which is the truth, which is the justice, which is the stadium, which is one tunnel, or Grace Tunnel. Highlander Leap, Pyramid Leap. Highlander, the opening scene of the Highlander film, guess where that is? Madison Square Garden. The end of the Batman film is all featured around Madison Square Garden. They changed the name of it to Gotham Square Garden, which is 194, which is New Yorker Hotel. 194. 1955, New Yorker Hotel. 194. Someone very important, his name is 194 as well. Nolan's film Tenet says we live in a twilight world. Twilight is 108, which is Chrysler. And Chrysler is the prettiest building in Manhattan. It's crystalline. And in Tenet they say that someone in a crystalline tower, they talk about an anonymous builder and also a pyramid, and they say that someone pushes a button that triggers Armageddon and both stops it at the same time. That's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. And if you do military auxiliary, so military auxiliary is 227, which comes to the New Yorker Hotel 227, which also comes to September the 11th, 227, I should say, 227. So military auxiliary is 227. which is the New Yorker Hotel 227. It's my dad's birthday. It's my cousin Paul's brother's birthday as well. Sorry, not birthday, full names. And it's also September the 11th, 227. And then if you do military auxiliary radio, radio is 47 John, and system is 101, which is Immortal. Radio systems 146, Truth Social, New Jerusalem, Ivanka Trump, 146. It all started when I met the beautiful Ivanka, or the beautiful Ivanka, pronounced my T there. Yeah, it all started then. The trumpet, the universe, 146. How about that? There you go. Military auxiliary, the trumpet. That's 375, but then you add the dots, takes you to 531. And 531 is the mirror inverse of 135, which is Liberation Day. Liberation is 105. The Liberation is 138, Donald Trump, the Savior, 138, Arcturian, 105. Triumph, 105. Triumph is Q plus Trump, 105. So if you do all of that, if you do the military, auxiliary, radio, systems 101, Immortal, Melchizedek, portals 101, Girdle Door 101, if you add it all together, plus the 4 dots, 156, takes you to 531, and then, sorry, plus the dots, yeah, plus the dots, and then plus 135 for Liberation Day, that takes you to 666. And then if you add Wyndham, New Yorker, it's 222, which is also Winter White House 222, Mar-a-Lago. Rocky Mountain High, Mar-a-Lago. So Mar-a-Lago would be a hub as well for this. And 1,000 Years of Peace is also 222. And you add them together, it comes to 888. And 888 is the number that I've been saying for a while that will break the matrix. It's a very important number personally, but it's a very important number for everyone on the board. 222 will break the matrix. Sorry, 888 will break the matrix. And to prove it even more, I've been saying that this New Yorker hotel, the Tesla building, is a key thing on the board. It's almost like Madison Square Garden is the push button because it's a big circle, and it's literally 50, 100 yards away from the New Yorker hotel. But if you look at the address of the New Yorker hotel is number 481. 481. Which is also morning of the first resurrection 381 plus the reset or time machine 100 leads to 481. But 481 is the number of the New Yorker hotel. If you do 481 8th Avenue, 8th Avenue is 125, time travel, dark to light. John Kennedy 125. Inversion as in Tenet, flipping time, running backwards. 2 teams meeting in the middle, one going forward, one coming back. Fly away Peter, fly away Paul. Come back Peter, come back Paul. Superman reverses time, doesn't he? Superman 107, Aquarius, military. To save Lois Lane from death, to resurrect her, he goes, spins around the earth 7 times, reverses it back, and changes the timeline. So they've been telling us for a long time that this is doable. And that's what they've been doing subtly right now, but everyone's going to know soon. So 481, 8th Avenue, 125, comes to 606. 606 is also an important end of a phone number for someone really high up in this, 606. And then if you do Wyndham, New Yorker Hotel, Wyndham's 88, Trump. New Yorker Hotel is 194, which is September 11th, 1955, Gotham Square Garden. But the actual New Yorker Hotel is Wyndham. That's the brand it's under. That's the group, the hotel chain. 88 Trump, Wyndham. 88 miles per hour, time travel, 125. 125 is 88 MPH. It's Trump Senior. 125. Anyway, you add them together. So you do 481, the number of the hotel, 8th Avenue 125, time travel, takes you to 606, and then add Wyndham New Yorker Hotel 282, 88 miles per hour 282, Tom Bushnell 141 plus Quantum Leap 282 141, add them together 282. Yeah, Tom Bushnell 141, Quantum Leap 141, or you could do Looking Glass 141. You add them together is 282. That takes you to 888, and that breaks the matrix. That's the number that breaks the matrix. And we know that because even in Hebrew Gematria, if you do Donald J. Trump, which is 148, simple Gematria 148, Emmett Brown 148. But if you do Donald J. Trump 148, comes to 888 in Hebrew Gematria. That you just times that one by 6. Not on all of them, so it's a little bit more complex. But with Donald J. Trump 148, it comes to 888. And in Back to the Future is 176 is 88 plus 88, 17 plus 76. Q, a magic wand, comes to 93. Flotus, Nazareth, Bushnell, comes to lots of things. But 176 is an overlap of 1776. You see that? See how that works? So that's it, folks. That's what's going to happen. And we've got 159 in the chat, which is a week to remember. We've got 77 thumbs up, which is a super powerful number. Power, Christ, Hertz. Hey, Sue from Newcastle and Wales. God bless you. It's wonderful to see you. Here you go. Do you want to spin round? So the light is just going over the hill. There we go. Hey Millie. This is about to happen, folks. It's about to happen. 10. The top 10. This is the top 10. The countdown of the top 10. I mean, we've been waiting for it all our lives. All millennia. As long as we've been here, we're waiting for this day. And it's about to happen. And in case you missed it yesterday, President Trump was endorsed by the New York Post. And New York Post, hello doggy, they flipped, they reversed, just like Emmett Brown. They changed the timelines, and when he was committed, he was acquitted, they released him. Same with George McFly. George McFly's 159 in numbers. So George McFly was dead, and then he came back. It is the final countdown. It is. It totally is. Hey, Antonio. But yeah, Back to the Future. And Donald Trump. I've been talking about Donald Trump being connected to Back to the Future, and in detail why, for so long. I don't think there's anyone else in the Truth movement that's spoken about those two things, Donald Trump and Back to the Future, more consistently and regularly than anyone other than myself and Donald Trump, because he's been talking about it, and when he talks about it, the whole world knows, and he's also been coning about it forever as well. But that was a wonderful verification. A mate of mine, I might have said this yesterday, but my mate said the New York Post have plagiarized your work. I said, I own the New York Post, and he said, you work for them. He said, you are the New York Post. Anyway, it's beautiful, see? So it's wonderful to have. So thank you for everyone that's been on the journey with me, because it's just been amazing. And I do get help because I get it from above. So that's the thing, It comes, and I'm receptive to it, and I can work it out, and it's wonderful when you see it. So it's wonderful when you see it, and there's a lot of people that are going to see that soon and acknowledge it, that disbelieved it and actually poo-pooed it and actually ridiculed. So anyway, we've all experienced that in this journey, haven't we, everyone? So we've got 88 thumbs up, which is Trump, and we've got 169, which is the Great Awakening, Thomas Bushnell 169, Trump Tower 169, and Robert Zemeckis, who directed Back to the Future 169. So All right, everyone. Lots of love. I will see you tomorrow, where we'll be down to single digits. We'll be down to 9 days. 9 in numbers is I, so that you can't get greater than I. But 9 is also ace, and we do have an ace in the hole. Actually, an ace in the hole is also 120, which is auxiliary, which is the truth. It's coming, folks. God bless you. Sign up, get on the email list. Announcements coming out in the next 2 or 3 days. And Shanghai and Organite. And I'll see you tomorrow. Let's see what happens at the weekend. And I can't wait to see what happens at Madison Square Garden. Also, Madison Square Garden, people using the, I never knew it had a, I guess it had an abbreviation, but it's MSG. And 2 people sent that to me in the last 24 hours, MSG. And MSG is 39 in numbers, which is angel, which is angle, which is Big Ben, which is 10. And so it's about to go. MSG is the button. So because in the parallel in England is Big Ben. That's the gunpowder plot, Houses of Parliament. V for Vendetta is actually 152 in numbers, and that's Bournemouth, 152. It's my birthday, 15th of February, 152. V for Vendetta. There's one as well, there's a line in that which says blowing up a building, which comes to 198, which comes to President Trump, 198. It also comes to something else as well, which I'll just check on. I'll mention that tomorrow. All right, everyone, I'm off. I'll see you tomorrow. Much love. Take care.